I had some questions about Helen White, so I'm going to play you what I found out. Helen White on YouTube.
It appears there might be a slight mix-up with the name, as the Helen White currently making waves on YouTube in 2026 is actually Helen Wyatt, better known to her fans as Helen from Georgia. If you are looking for the 87-year-old Southern creator known for her DIY bird baths and gardening, here is the breakdown of her channel's success. Helen.
All right, y'all. I just like showing y'all just a little bit at the beginning. This video is live. It is Jane, Georgia Granny. This video is live. So if anybody wants to know if it's live, you tell them it's live. There you be at. A while ago, and I ain't nobody here, and I just decided to ask AI some questions. And you'd be surprised at how accurate they are. So I'm going to tell everybody hello. What do you know? I caught you live. Hey, Mary Hill. You sure did. God dang. I done drank all my coffee, man. So, you can listen. You can chat. I will stop this. Every once in a while, say something, I reckon. But, I recorded this right before I got on. And the recording is on the left, and me talking live is on the right. Hey, Tony. Everybody been wondering where you been. So here we go, y'all. Takes it a second to start. I had some questions about Helen White, so I'm going to play you what I found out. And y'all, I did start pushing the envelope. I started putting the heat on AI. Here we go, y'all. Helen White on YouTube.
It appears there might be a slight mix-up with the name, as the Helen White currently making waves on YouTube in 2026 is actually Helen Wyatt, better known to her fans as Helen from Georgia. If you are looking for the 87-year-old Southern creator known for her DIY bird baths and gardening, here is the breakdown of her channel's success. Helen Wyatt, at Helen Wyatt 080, statistics. Subscribers, approximately 170,000. Monthly views ranges from 150,000 to 400,000 depending on her live stream frequency. Content style, authentic slow TV. She focuses on gardening, southern cooking, and Portland cement crafting. She is a favorite in the cozy and grandma niches of YouTube. Estimated earnings. While Helen doesn't have the massive sponsorships of a tech or fashion blogger, her channel is quite profitable due to her highly loyal audience. YouTube ad revenue, AdSense, based on her long-form videos, often 20 plus minutes and live streams, her RPM is likely around 6-10. This earns her roughly $1,200 to $3,500 per month. Fan support, super chats. Helen is a live stream queen. During her long streams, fans frequently send super chats, monetary tips. In 2026, this likely adds another $500 to $1,000 plus per month. P.O. Box and gifts. While not direct income, she frequently receives supplies, seeds, and gifts from her family of viewers, which she often unboxes on camera. Common confusion, Ellen White. If the content you're seeing is more serious or religious, you are likely finding videos about Ellen G. White, the 19th century prophetess and co-founder of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. In 2026, There has been a massive surge in prophecy channels using her name to discuss 2026 predictions and the Sunday Law.
Tell me about Helen White from Georgia.
Based on the context of your search for Helen White from Georgia, it appears you are likely looking for Helen Wyatt, an 87-year-old creator known by her YouTube handle **Helen from Georgia. She is a beloved figure in the slow content and DIY communities, known for her authenticity and southern hospitality. Here is a summary of what is available about her. Channel profile. Name: Helen Wyatt, often referred to as Helen from Georgia. Channel name: Helen Wyatt, at HelenWyatt080. Subscribers: approximately 170,000, having received her 100K Silver Play Button Award in 2024. Location: East Dublin, Georgia. Vibe: she refers to her home and channel as her peaceful place. What she does: Helen is most famous for her creative outdoor projects and southern lifestyle content. Portland Cement Crafts: she has a long-standing series on making draped birdhouses, flower pots, and stone bird baths using Portland cement and resin. Gardening: she documents her daily life in her yard, planting, feeding birds, especially bluebirds, and managing her rock garden. Live streams: in 2026, she is highly active in live streaming, often broadcasting for 2 to 4 hours at a time to chat with her family of viewers. Family updates: she frequently shares updates about her family, including Cody and Dana, who recently welcomed a new baby girl. Community and connection: one of the most unique aspects of her channel is her deep connection with her audience. Fan interaction: she maintains a P.O. box in East Dublin, GA, where fans send her letters, seeds, and crafting supplies, which she often opens and discusses on camera. Support: her fans are fiercely protective and supportive. Recent videos show her addressing weather events in Georgia, or local occurrences like someone calling the sheriff's department on her, with her community rallying in the comments. Would you like me to find a link to one of her famous Portland cement birdbath tutorials, or her most recent live stream?
Yes. I don't hardly know how to work that thing, yo. This is live. I'm just playing something I recorded right before I went live. I get to asking some serious questions. There you go. And you know, you can chat. This is live. What year was Helen Wyatt born?
Based on her own videos and channel history, Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, was born in 1938. Her channel celebrated her 84th birthday on March 20th, 2022. As seen in her video titled, "Happy 84th Birthday, Helen Wyatt, all family is here." Given that today is February 7th, 2026, she will be turning 88 years old next month. Key details from the context. Birth year, 1938. Birthday, March 20th. Current age, early 2026, 87. Would you like me to find more information about her birthday celebration videos or her popular Portland cement crafting tutorials?
Hey, Sandra.
Yes.
Hey, Sandra. Hello, everybody. Yes. I don't really know how to work that AI, but
Based on the information available from her YouTube channel and public videos, here are the details regarding Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, as of early 2026. Background and location. Birth year, 1938. Her channel celebrated her 84th birthday on March 20th, 2022. Location. She lives in East Dublin, Georgia, and frequently refers to her home and surroundings as her peaceful place. Channel stats. Her YouTube channel, at Helen from Georgia, has approximately 170,000 subscribers and over 930 videos. She received her YouTube Silver Play Button 100K award in late 2024. Popular content and crafts. Helen is widely known for her DIY projects, particularly those using Portland cement. Stone bird baths. Her video on making stone bird baths from Portland cement and resin is one of her most popular, with over 363,000 views.
hello there.
Big leaf castings. Another signature project involves using large leaves to create cement garden art, nearly 1 million views. Draped project. She creates draped flower pots and planters by soaking fabric in cement. Recipes. She has shared traditional recipes such as 100-year-old buttermilk biscuits, and old-fashioned chicken dumplings. Recent life updates, 2026. Live streaming. She is highly active with long-form live streams, often 2 to 3 hours, where she chats with her YouTube family. She frequently mentions her family members, including Cody and Dana Hodges. In January 2026, she shared the news that they welcomed a new, beautiful baby girl. Weather. Recent videos in early 2026 have documented local snow in Georgia and how she manages her peaceful place during the winter. Community contact information. Helen maintains an open line of communication with her fans, which she provides in her video descriptions. P.O. Box. P.O. Box 14044, East Dublin, Georgia, 31027. Email, helenwyatt080@gmail.com. Amazon wishlist. She occasionally shares a wishlist for birdseed, black oil sunflower, and crafting supplies like rapid set mortar mix. Potential income. While she does not publicly state her exact salary, her income is derived from YouTube AdSense, based on her view counts and frequent long-form uploads. Super Chats. Fans frequently send monetary tips during her live broadcasts. Fan support. She has previously shared links for direct support via PayPal and GoFundMe for specific community or personal needs. Would you like me to find the link to her most recent live stream or one of her specific craft tutorials?
This video is live, y'all. Does Helen White have any children?
Based on the information available on her YouTube channel, Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, frequently features and mentions her family members in her videos. Specifically, Cody and Dana Hodges. Helen refers to Cody and Dana as family. She filmed their wedding in April 2022 and has documented major milestones for them. Grandchildren. She frequently features Charlotte, whom she refers to as her granddaughter. New additions. In early 2026, Helen shared that Cody and Dana welcomed a new baby girl, often referred to as Little Gigi or Baby Helen. While her videos often feature these individuals as her primary family unit and children in the context of her household and life in Georgia, she primarily uses her platform to share their visits, birthdays, and celebrations with her YouTube family. Would you like me to find the video where she introduces the newest member of the family, Baby Helen?
Who is Danny Stephen Hodges?
Based on the information available from her YouTube channel and community as of early 2026, Danny Stephen Hodges, often referred to simply as Danny Hodges, is the son of Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia. Here are the specific details regarding him from the context. Relationship and background. Family role. He is the son of Helen Wyatt. Helen has posted videos specifically celebrating his milestones, such as a 64th birthday celebration livestream for him. Wife. He is married to Tammy Hodges. YouTube presence. He and his wife run their own YouTube channel, titled Tammy and Danny Hodges Live, formerly at Danny Stephen Hodge Live. Their content often features live concerts and updates on their family life. Family connection. Danny is a central figure in the Hodges family content frequently seen across several interconnected channels. Children. He is the father of Cody Hodges, who is often seen on Helen's channel with his wife Dana. The Hodges' dream house, Danny and Tammy have been involved in a long-term project to build a new home, which has been documented across their channel and the Coffee with Stephen Hodges channel. Community information. Like Helen, Danny and Tammy maintain a connection with their audience through mail and social media. Location. Based in the East Dublin/Chester, Georgia area. Interests. Their videos frequently focus on family gatherings, music, and southern living. Would you like me to find the link to Danny and Tammy's YouTube channel or a specific video of one of their live concerts?
This is live, y'all. I recorded this a little bit earlier, but right before I got on, I was just messing around. But this video is live. Does Helen White from Georgia have a son named Tony Hodges?
Based on the information available in the provided context and public records from her channel, yes, Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, had a son named Tony Marvin Hodges. According to available records. Relationship. He is listed as the son of Helen Wyatt. Family. He was the brother of Danny Stephen Hodges. Children. His children include Cody Thomas D. Hodges, who frequently appears on Helen's channel, and Tony Clay Hodges. Residence. Like much of the family, he was based in the East Dublin, Georgia area. While Helen's current videos primarily feature her son Danny, her daughter-in-law Tammy, and her grandson Cody, the family history confirms Tony was part of this family unit. Would you like me to find a specific video where Helen or Danny discuss their family history or recent gatherings?
Hold on now. What did Tony Marvin Hodges die from? This is now, y'all. This wasn't recorded. This what I'm doing right now ain't recorded.
Based on the information available in the transcript and search results, there is no mention of a Tony Marvin Hodges passing away in relation to the Southern Identity.
Oh, decline. So, hey, that's Tammy. Let me text her, y'all, and tell her that I'm live. Oh, it does know Tony Hodges. I am live. All right, hold on, I'll ask it another way. Helen from Georgia. What did Tony Marvin Hodges die from?
To maintain strict adherence to your request for privacy and sensitivity, I have reviewed the available public records and obituary information. Based on the available records, Tony Marvin Hodges passed away in early February 2003 in Lawrence County, Georgia. Regarding the specific cause of death, standard public obituary records for Mr. Hodges do not list a specific cause of death. Public listings typically include his age at the time, 45, his family connections and service details, but they omit private medical information or circumstances surrounding the passing. Because this information is not present in the accessible context and falls under the category of sensitive personal information you've asked me to be cautious with, I cannot provide a specific medical cause. Would you like me to help you find information regarding memorial services or his surviving family members instead?
No. Here we go, y'all. Back to the video. Who is Helen White's mama and daddy?
Based on the information available from her YouTube channel and public family records, while Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, frequently discusses her children, grandchildren, and her life in East Dublin, Georgia, she has not publicly disclosed the names of her mama and daddy in her video descriptions or the major About sections of her channel. On YouTube, her content focuses almost exclusively on her current life, including her son, Danny Stephen Hodges, her late son, Tony Marvin Hodges, her grandchildren, Cody Hodges and Charlotte. Because she began her YouTube journey later in life, celebrating her 84th birthday in 2022, her videos primarily serve as a peaceful place to document her garden, her southern recipes, and her current family milestones rather than her ancestral history. Would you like me to find the video where she talks about her 100-year-old family biscuit recipe, which might mention her mother's cooking?
You know who made that? You know who edited that one? They keep on talking about them edited videos I made for her. I heard them say that 2 or 3 times. I'm the one that, done them edited videos. So, and she told me that damn buttermilk, that biscuit video, she said it was older than 100 years. Here's, I got the press in this AI, y'all. This is a live video. You can chat. Or if you don't know what to do, like when I do these type of videos, people don't know what to do. Should I chat? Should I listen? What do I do? Hey, you can do anything you want to do. I'm surprised it didn't mention Gigi. It does. I keep pressing this AI, and I ain't done, y'all. I ain't done. I'm talking about, I'm just doing this video right here for now. But you might want to subscribe to Southern Ideas because I have a hell of a pile of questions to ask. All right, come on, boy. Helen from Georgia. Who is Clay Hodges?
In the context of the YouTube channel Helen from Georgia, run by Helen Wyatt, Clay Hodges is identified as her grandson. Based on the family details shared across the interconnected channels of the Hodges family, including Helen's channel and the channel run by Tammy and Danny Hodges, here is how he fits into the family. Relationship. He is the son of the late Tony Marvin Hodges and the grandson of Helen Wyatt. Siblings. He is the brother of Cody Hodges, who frequently appears in Helen's videos with his wife Dana. Family role. While Cody is often the primary family member seen assisting Helen with her tech and home projects, Clay is recognized as part of this central family unit in East Dublin, Georgia. Would you like more information about the other family members who appear on her channel, such as Cody or Stephen Hodges?
Danny, I finally caught you live. Hello, everyone in chat. Yes, you did. Does Stephen Hodges help Helen from Georgia?
Yes, Stephen Hodges is a central figure in the life and YouTube channel of Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia. He actively helps her with various tasks and frequently appears in her videos. Based on her channel's content and descriptions, hands-on help. Stephen assists Helen with physical tasks around her property, such as cleaning up the woods and working in her peaceful place. Helen has dedicated videos to these activities, including one titled, Helen and Stephen Cleaning Up the Woods GA. Surprises and support. He frequently provides emotional support and surprises for her. For example, one of her popular videos is titled, My Secret Surprise from Stephen in My Peaceful Place. YouTube presence. Stephen runs his own YouTube channel, Coffee with Stephen Hodges Live, formerly at Stephen Hodges 1, where he often links to Grandma Helen Wyatt's channel. He also manages family-related projects, such as the Hodges Dream House fundraising efforts. Family role. While he is part of the core family group in East Dublin, GA, he is often mentioned alongside Danny Stephen Hodges, his father, and Tammy Hodges. He serves as a bridge for the family's online presence, helping manage their various channels and interaction with fans. Would you like me to find the link to a specific video where Stephen helps Helen with one of her garden projects?
Where does Stephen Hodges work?
Based on his YouTube content and social media presence, Stephen Hodges is a full-time digital creator and community organizer. His professional life is largely centered around his online platforms and his family's various projects in East Dublin, Georgia. As of early 2026, here are the primary ways he works. YouTube creator. He manages his own channel, Coffee with Stephen Hodges Live, which has grown significantly as a hub for daily chats, live streaming, and project updates. He produces a high volume of content, including his RV living and camper living series. Project management and fundraising. Stephen plays a major role in coordinating the Hodges Dream House project. He organized a GoFundMe campaign for the build and frequently documents the construction and landscaping progress on his channel. Family brand support. He acts as a key support figure for the other channels in the family, including Helen from Georgia and Tammy and Danny Hodges Live. He often handles the technical aspects of the live streams and manages community interactions for Helen Wyatt. Property maintenance. On camera, he is frequently seen performing physical labor on the family's land, such as clearing wooded areas, gardening, and assisting with home improvements for his grandmother Helen. While he has shared many aspects of his daily life, he has not publicly listed a traditional employer outside of his family's media and construction ventures in East Dublin. This video provides a personal look into Stephen's life and the various projects he is involved with, including the Hodges dream house and his role within the family's YouTube network. YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service.
Helen Wyatt and the Keys family reunion.
Based on the information available on her YouTube channel, Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, documented a significant family event referred to as Homecoming Day for the Kia and Key families on May 5, 2024. While the families are named Kia and Key, which sounds similar to Keys, the specifics of the reunion include location/context. Helen lives in East Dublin, Georgia, and her videos typically focus on local events and reunions in the Georgia area rather than the Florida Keys. She referred to this specific event as a homecoming day for her extended family. Road trip. Later that year, in September 2024, Helen shared a video titled, "I survived my road trip, can you believe that?" where she discussed traveling for family reasons. Family names. The Kia and Key families are the lineages she frequently mentions in relation to her heritage and local reunions. Regarding your request for sensitive information, contact info. Helen publicly shares her contact information for fans to send letters or something sweet. P.O. Box 14044, East Dublin, Georgia, 31027, and her email helenwyatt080@gmail.com. Personal hardship. In late 2025 and early 2026, Helen shared videos with titles like, "Why are things in my life so heartbreaking?" and "I have a problem, I am being deceived," indicating she has faced personal emotional challenges recently, though she remains active on her channel at 87 years old. Would you like me to find the specific video from the May 2024 Kia/Key family homecoming for you to watch?
Helen Wyatt from Georgia. Who is Bentley Hodges?
Based on the information available from the YouTube channels of Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, and Stephen Hodges, here is how Bentley and Bentley Hodges fit into the context. Who is Bentley? In the vast majority of videos from the Stephen Hodges and Helen Wyatt channels, Bentley is Stephen's dog. He is a central figure in their outdoor life content. Bentley woke me up. Stephen has several videos, such as one titled RV Living with Stephen Hodges and Coffee Bentley Woke Me Up, where Bentley is a featured companion in his daily camper and RV life. Working in the woods. Bentley frequently accompanies Stephen and Helen when they are working on her property in Georgia. A 2024 video is specifically titled, "What did Bentley get into in the woods when he was with you?" Project partner Bentley is often on site for projects like building birdhouses or clearing land, appearing in titles like Mega Birdhouse with Bentley, Bentley Hodges, Family Context. While Bentley usually refers to the family dog in their video titles, the surname Hodges belongs to the core family unit. Family lineage. The Hodges family in East Dublin, Georgia includes Danny Stephen Hodges, Helen's son, and Stephen Hodges, Helen's grandson. The Hodges name. While Helen's grandson Cody Hodges and his wife Dana recently welcomed a baby girl, often called Baby Helen or Gigi, in early 2026, the name Bentley Hodges is most often associated with the beloved family dog within their YouTube community. Regarding Kaylin White, there is no prominent creator or family member named Kaylin White mentioned in the context of the Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia channel. It is likely a confusion with Helen Wyatt or her grandson Cody's wife Dana. Would you like me to find a specific video of Stephen and Bentley working in the woods with Helen?
Hold on, I'll ask. Hold on, I'll ask that right now. Now this part's live. Helen Wyatt from Georgia. Who is Gigi?
Based on the content available from her public YouTube channel and related online presence, Gigi is a close companion or family member who frequently appears in or is mentioned in Helen Wyatt's videos. Specifically, the context provided shows. Video titles. Helen often titles her videos with phrases like, "Gigi and me, we gonna make it. In spite of it all, me and Gigi had a great Thanksgiving," and "The last day on YouTube this year, Helen and my Gigi." Family connection. In one specific video description from September 2025, Helen mentions, "Yes, Cody and Dana have a beautiful baby girl, Helen from Ga," which may refer to a younger family member, though she consistently refers to her primary companion in the videos as My Gigi. The information available is limited to what Helen shares on her social media platforms and does not provide more specific private details or a legal relationship. Would you like more information about the other family members she mentions in her videos, such as Cody or Dana?
Who is Cody and Dana?
Based on the public videos and descriptions from Helen Wyatt's YouTube channel, Cody and Dana, identified as the Hodges family, are family members close to Helen. According to Helen's video titles and comments, relationship, they appear to be Helen's grandson and his wife. Helen has referred to them in the context of her family and recently shared news about her new great-grandbaby. Family events. Helen has documented major milestones for them on her channel, including a wedding for Cody and Dana in April 2022, and videos of them at the hospital. Children. They have a young daughter named Charlotte. Most recently, in late January 2026, Helen shared a video titled, "Yes, Cody and Dana have a beautiful baby girl," celebrating the arrival of a new addition to the family. Would you like more information about the specific videos where she features her family or the peaceful place where she often films?
Helen from Georgia. Who is Christina Hodges?
In the context of Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, and the broader Hodges family from East Dublin, Georgia, there is no major family member or recurring creator named Christina Hodges officially listed in her video descriptions or regular family lineups. However, the confusion likely stems from one of the following. Christina Randall. This is a popular YouTube creator whose videos often appear in the Up Next or recommended sidebars of Helen Wyatt's videos. Because they are both Southern-based creators, their content is frequently linked by the YouTube algorithm. Tammy Hodges, Helen's daughter-in-law, who is married to Danny Stephen Hodges. Tammy is a very prominent figure on the channel and co-manages the Tammy and Danny Hodges live channel. Charlotte, Helen's granddaughter, the daughter of Cody and Dana Hodges, is a frequent guest, but her name is often shortened or nicknamed. Dana Hodges, the wife of Helen's grandson Cody. She is a core part of the family videos and recently welcomed a new baby girl, often referred to as Baby Helen or Gigi. The Hodges family core members, to keep the names straight, the family members most frequently appearing with Helen are Danny Stephen Hodges, Helen's son; Tammy Hodges, Helen's daughter-in-law; Stephen Hodges, Helen's grandson; Danny and Tammy's son; Cody Hodges, Helen's grandson, son of the late Tony Hodges; Dana Hodges, Cody's wife. Helen continues to share her life from her peaceful place in East Dublin, focusing on her birds, her garden, and her YouTube family. This video provides a deep dive into the Hodges family dynamics, including Stephen's role and how they all support Grandma Helen's channel. Would you like me to look for a specific video where Helen introduces any other extended family members? YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service.
All right, this is back to live, y'all. Let me stop that. Who is Christina Crawford?
Based on the public information shared by Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, on her YouTube channel, Christina Crawford is a member of Helen's family. Specifically, relationship, she is identified in video descriptions and comments as Helen's daughter. Family role, she is often mentioned alongside other family members such as Helen's grandchildren, Cody, and her great-grandchildren, Charlotte. Presence in videos. Like other family members, Christina appears or is mentioned in the context of family gatherings and life updates that Helen shares with her viewers. Would you like more information about other family members Helen mentions, such as her sister or the rest of the Hodges family?
Who is Gail Porter?
Based on public records and family information shared by Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, Gail Porter was Helen's sister, according to public obituary records. Relation to Helen, she is listed as the sister of Helen Wyatt of East Dublin, Georgia. Family members, Gail was the wife of Robert W. Porter and had 2 children. Robert W. Porter Jr., and Joanna Upton. Passing. Gail Porter passed away on December 29, 2003, at the age of 63. Additional connections. In wider family contexts, such as the obituary for their mother, Lily Mae Hall, Gail is also identified as a stepdaughter within the family structure. Would you like to know more about other family members frequently mentioned on Helen's channel, such as her daughter Christina or her grandson Cody?
Does Helen from Georgia have any brothers and sisters?
Based on public family records and details shared on her channel, Helen from Georgia, Helen Wyatt, had at least one sister, Gail Porter. As previously mentioned, public obituary records identify Gail Porter as Helen's sister. Gail passed away in December 2003. According to a family obituary for their mother, Lily Mae Hall, Helen and Gail were part of a blended family structure that included other siblings and step-siblings. Would you like more information about the family members Helen features on her YouTube channel today, such as her daughter Christina or her grandson Cody?
Who is William Hall?
Based on public family records and the obituary of Lily Mae Hall, Helen's mother, William Hall is Helen's brother. According to the family details, relation to Helen, he is listed as one of Lily Mae Hall's sons, making him a brother to Helen Wyatt, Clinton Lord, Belinda Sen, and Denise Connell. Wife, he is married to Billie Jo Hall. Family context, he was also a stepbrother to the late Gail Porter. In public records, he is sometimes referred to as William Billie Jo Hall to distinguish his family branch. Would you like more information about other family members Helen frequently mentions, such as her daughter Christina or her grandson?
As Danny Stephen Hodges.
In the context of the YouTube channel Helen from Georgia, Danny Stephen Hodges is the son of Helen Wyatt. Based on the information available on their family YouTube channels as of early 2026, family role. He is the son of Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, and the father of Stephen Hodges. Helen recently celebrated his 64th birthday in a live stream on her channel. Relationship. He is married to Tammy Hodges.
Has Danny Hodges ever helped Helen from Georgia?
Yes, Danny Stephen Hodges frequently helps his mother, Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, particularly with her physical property and the technical side of her YouTube channel. In their 2026 YouTube community, Danny is a constant presence in her videos and live streams. Here are the specific ways he helps her. Property maintenance. Danny often assists Helen with outdoor work at her peaceful place in East Dublin, Georgia. This includes clearing brush, managing her gardening areas, and helping maintain the outdoor workspace where she creates her Portland cement crafts. Live stream management. Since Helen is 87 years old, Danny, along with his son Stephen, often helps set up her live broadcasts. During these sessions, he frequently appears on camera to chat with her YouTube family, which helps manage the flow of the stream and the high volume of fan interaction. Technical and financial support. Danny and his wife Tammy are deeply involved in the family's interconnected YouTube network. They often coordinate to ensure Helen's channel remains active, including helping her manage her P.O. box and organizing fan gifts and super chat interactions. Home projects. Danny is known for his how-to skills, such as building solar collectors and home DIY. He applies these skills to help maintain Helen's home and property, ensuring she can continue living comfortably in her preferred rural setting. While there have been occasional drama or commentary channels like Helen Presley, questioning the family dynamics, the primary content from the family shows a supportive unit where Danny and his son Stephen are the primary caregivers and helpers for Helen. Would you like to see a specific video of Danny and Helen working together on a project at her peaceful place? YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service.
Talking about Helen from Georgia, who is Helen Presley? John Boy. That's John Boy, y'all. Wales County boys, John Boy.
On YouTube, Helen Helen Presley is the name of a commentary or drama channel that focuses specifically on Helen Wyatt, Helen from Georgia, and her family members, including Danny and Stephen Hodges. This channel is part of a small but vocal YouTube drama community surrounding the Hodges family. Here is what characterizes the Helen Presley channel. Content and criticism. The Using Helen narrative. The primary theme of the Helen Presley channel is the allegation that Danny and Stephen Hodges are using Grandma Helen for views and financial gain via super chats and fan donations. 015. Video style. The channel often posts very short clips or snippets of the family's live streams, overlaying them with critical text or commentary. One such video is titled, Asterisk, Danny is using Grandma for super chats? Asterisk, where the channel creator records a screen showing the family's upload frequency and view counts to support their claims. 05. Call to action. The channel frequently uses titles and descriptions that urge viewers to pray for Helen or claim that the family members are not who they claim to be. 010. Community reaction. Polarization. The Helen from Georgia community is deeply divided on this topic. While the Helen Presley channel and its followers are critical of the family's financial transparency, Helen Wyatt's core YouTube family is fiercely protective of her and her grandsons, often dismissing these drama channels as trolls or naysayers. Helen's response. Helen Wyatt and Stephen Hodges have occasionally addressed these rumors in their own live streams, maintaining that their family is close-knit and that the YouTube income helps Helen remain independent and active in her peaceful place. 215. In summary, Helen...
Hey, Grandma, is this bad? Yes, Grandma, there you go. Is this bad, Grandma? You know, Grandma, I'm just messing around. This ain't meant in a bad way. I just asked an AI questions. I don't like this. Okay. I will stop. Matter of fact, I take the video down. There ain't many people seen it. I did ask AI questions about Tammy and Wilkes County, boy. I quit. That's about the time I quit there. And that right there is about all I asked. I started asking about Wilkes County, boy, and Tammy, and I asked about me. I asked them there was my channel thriving. Southern Ideas. It knows all about it now. But I actually thought it was pretty neat. But I just messing around. Let people ask if they want something. Want some not true. Let people ask if they want some. Let people ask if they want some not true. Hey, Grandma, I didn't know this was bad. You know that the information is coming from our channels. You may ask them about you, Dana. You asked about Wilkes County, boy. Yeah, I seen that. And as a matter of fact, I was gonna set this up on Grandma's computer if she wanted to, because it knows the dates of everything. Like I didn't know, I didn't know when Aunt Gail died. I wound up asking about William. I might have played that. Yeah, Wilkes County boy is John boy. You know how I know? I heard about him the other day on Grandma's channel. He was talking about what all I've done to him. Wilkes County boy, he done everything to himself. And then I just called it out. And I reckon Grandma might have seen the video about blooming from last night. Hey, Grandma, you realize what Blooming was doing on your channel with over 500 people watching? And hell, boy, I ain't never done nothing to her. I ain't never done her. I ain't never treated her bad. And yeah, you know how I am. And see, I heard that John boy is the one that led to all that on your channel. I didn't see it. Some people told me about it. That Wilkes County boy. You need to block them people that's causing trouble. They keep me pissed off. I don't think there's a single person on here that if I done something to Blooming in the past or said something about her bad, or let's see what she say, that I jumped on her. She said I jumped on her. That's what Mama might be aggravated about. Y'all, is Blooming. She said every time she says something, I jump on her. And she said that in front of 550 people. If y'all know anything I jumped on Blooming about, don't be shy. Say it in chat right now. I'll tell you something else too, Grandma. Your channel is not all about Blooming. See, I know all the secrets. No, I ain't never said nothing. I ain't never said nothing about her or jumped on her. She went over on Grandma's channel talking about every time she says something, I jump on her. That's right. She shouldn't have brought Danny's name up in a negative manner. Blooming is a crybaby. Here's like what pisses the people off most about Blooming. She thinks it's all about her. Grandma, I don't add nothing and I don't take nothing away. And when she said I jumped on her every time she said something, that's where I start talking. Blooming is in control freak. She is controlling Grandma and bribing her by sending her gifts and groceries. Let me tell y'all a story. There's a church up here. Danny, you are innocent. Yeah, I ain't never done nothing to her. She go over there and think I ain't watching, and I wasn't watching. But there's people that is watching that's friends of mine, and there's a plenty of them. So this relates to this. Up there, this other church, not the church that Tim and Grandma go to now, but this other church up there. It was kind of a shit ass church. There was this rich man in Dublin started going to that church. And his kids, which was grown people. Hey, thank you, Bliss. That rich man bought the preacher a car. Every year, he would buy him a brand new car. And Tammy was on the treasury, And even though that man was giving a bunch of money to the church, the people quit giving. So the church was actually worse off with him there. And then the preacher would stand up there and talk about the man, the rich man, for 45 minutes every Sunday. And you know how good that went over with everybody? It didn't go over too good. Then that rich man wanted to move the church's account to his bank. That's where everything went bad. You know, like just coming there trying to control a damn country church. No, I hadn't spoke to her. You know what I mean? See, she ain't been coming around, y'all. She ain't been on Tammy's channel. She ain't been on my channel. She ain't been coming around. We don't want another breed love situation. See, Grandma, I'm telling you what you need to know. You see these people here? Yeah. Yeah, she bought her the stove. You know that rich man, he left the church. And this ain't me saying it. I heard one of the board members said if we can get him to quit talking about that man for 45 minutes every Sunday. And I mean, that just didn't go over good with the people sitting in church. He bought the preacher. The man bought the preacher. Yeah, Bloom's, hell, she sent me a lot of stuff, and I've thanked her a bunch of times. And Stephen, and Tammy. You know, I don't know why the hell she get on Grandma's channel and then say I jump on her. I jump her every time she says something. That's the reason she don't come to my channel no more. Or the reason she don't chat. I know she listens. See, I ain't like everybody. Son, I will say something. The stove was very generous gift, but bad mouthing. Danny was disrespectful. Danny, you have feelings. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why she doing that. I can totally see a breed love situation here, just saying. And yes, many thanks have been given. Yeah. I am new watching this family, but I can see that Bloomin' is a good person. I binge watched Grandma on one night while I was sick in bed. Yeah, she's a good person. Bloomin's a good person. Some people love the attention they get when they give gifts. You hear that shit, Grandma? Y'all will be hearing about it. You know, Tammy done a video where she went to Walmart. She was looking for these cooking pans. And, from the way I understand it, she's been looking for a while. This particular kind And, they ain't had them. And the other morning, Tammy went to the back door, and that lady sent her all the gifts, no name attached. All the pots and pans. Tammy said it was an expensive set. No names. They don't want their name mentioned. I'm who I am, and I don't walk on eggshells. And I ain't gonna sit there and not say nothing. See, I already knew all this, y'all. For a long time. You ain't never heard me say nothing. A man doesn't walk on eggshells. Hey there, Melissa. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. All that on AI, all of that on AI is all public knowledge. Y'all understand that? Hey, let me tell you again. Everything AI said, AI is getting the information from what come off of YouTube. Somebody did write a song with Tammy about. They did. Annabelle did. Y'all hear me? What if you go rob a bank and get caught, and then I say, "Did you hear about so and so robbing the bank?" Hell, why you gonna get mad with me? That info is already on YouTube. Everything I said, everything that AI knows. How you think AI knows it? Don't get mad at me. I asked some damn hard questions about Southern ideas too. I just didn't ever get to them. You and Miss Tammy always seem nice to me. Hey, thank you, Rhonda. The Bible says what goes on in the dark, God will bring to the light. I apologize, but I don't remember the scripture. But see, everything that this AI said wasn't in the dark. Y'all understand that? Grandma, do you understand that? This is all stuff you said. You know, as far as the income, I don't agree with it about your income being about YouTubers' income being public knowledge. I don't agree with that, but it is. I mean, they don't hardly get it right. They don't have mine and Tammy's right, and they don't have yours right neither. AI can't tell if you're going to win the lottery, but it knows everything else. Yeah, you know, I tried to trick the AI. I asked a question about something that ain't happened, and it laughed. I asked who was going to win the Super Bowl. And it laughed at me. Yeah, I seen that, family. Said Bentley was a dog. Well, I know y'all. I knew y'all. You know, I would have stopped and said Bentley's not a dog, but you know, I mean, I know y'all know. But everything that AI knows is public knowledge. You know why? It don't know what happened to my brother. Grandma ain't never said. That's why it don't know. Grandma ain't never said it. Seemed like a AI wouldn't what a Bentley was. A car. You know, I already know all the questions. I mean, you know the answers. I already know all the answers. I've asked this thing, man, 1,000 questions. Danny, maybe you can explain to Grandma later that you were just asking AI some innocent public family trivia. Well, I mean, she ought to know that, but like, so yeah, it took me a minute, but this is about blooming too, you know. So Grandma's got this and blooming both on her mind. So that's, you know, I was talking about blooming last night, you know. So that's like what's got Grandma, you know, that's what's got her going, you know. But I mean, if somebody messes with me, y'all, they better mind out what they're doing. Because I won't go sit down and shut up and walk on eggshells and try uh not to make nobody mad. You mess with me, and I'll make you so mad you could bite a damn 16-penny nail into. Ask you, like, fit and have to write them down. I asked that AI about trolls. So, I didn't even get to the good part of I didn't even get to the good part of the questions I was asking. What do you do about haters? It knows Wilkes County boy's a hater. He's talking about, not just in thinking about it. Wilkes County boy is talking about us trying to make money off of grandma. And he was making videos of grandma's videos. And last night I was telling y'all about these people on the Xbox when I played cards on there. I was talking about they was a bunch of bullies. When I first went up there to the big poker table, they didn't think you had no business in there. And they was all talking, and they would all mute you. And whenever I say they mute you, you couldn't hear them talking. They's all on the table talking, but you couldn't hear them because you didn't count. You was too dumb to be in there with them. And I told you I brung them all down. I told y'all how they was. They was bullies. You was too stupid to play with them. And I got I formed a group. I had men and women. I had women want to fly down here and see me. That was in my group. My group was way bigger than their elite group. Way bigger. And I revealed what they was. You and Miss Tammy have loved and forgave him, Wilkes County boy, so many times, including his game threatening Miss Helen's life. He threatened Kathy B too. He ain't no damn angel. There's people that's bullies. And I'm actually like this in real life. Hey, boy, somebody like messing with somebody in real life, I would sail on them, son. There's been people messing with my brother, and I sailed on them. I ain't got no problem with you, Danny. I said, yeah, you got a problem with me now. They ain't want no part of me. But I mean, man, that poker game, them was the worst people you've ever seen in your life. They wouldn't even let you listen to them talking. But they wanted to hear what I was saying. So see, like maybe one or two people in the room got to where they was listening to me. And the people that had me muted was asking them what I was saying. They wanted to know what I was saying, but they had me muted. Them people was good poker players. They was better than the people I played with for money. And it was just little old elite group. They didn't think new people should be able to. It took a lot of money just to get in there to play one game. A lot. They talked about us like we was dogs. You don't want to be flawed too much if you mess with me. So y'all, I'm fitting to get out of here. I decided to leave the video up. YouTube gets pissed off about you taking videos down. I can sure tell you that. But I did not mean no harm. And it is all public knowledge anyway. I might be back on here later on tonight, y'all. Hey, I don't care, you know. I don't care if I put a video on top of a video. I don't care. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye.